everybody, welcome back to SkyGrid Rules That Matter, episode number 5. Yeah, that's right. We're back in this crazy madness. We have a new rule because it's the beginning of a new episode. Oh, look at what we have over yonder. We have a jungle tree. We'll go look at that in a second. Someone in the comments actually told me how to fix the configuration of blocks over there so that it would be able to grow. And sure enough, it worked. Okay, but first, we can look at the rules. Oh my gosh, they're not here, and that's because I've actually moved them. I've moved them down here. We now have like a little dedicated space for the rules as we continue to add them. A little Rules That Matter platform with 2 walls here. And I've been making good use of the jungle wood. Okay, so number 1, no stone generators. Number 2, walls and platforms 5x5. Number 3, aqueducts for long distance travel. Someone pointed out that this one kind of contradicts this one, but we'll say that it is the exception for this one, okay? Fair enough. If it's filled with water, it's no longer, quote-unquote, a platform. Okay, number 4, no F3 mode for getting back when you get lost. And number 5, cannot pillar up. So if we fall down, as I'm sure is going to happen again and again, if we fall down way down in there, or if we're going exploring or whatever, we cannot pillar up to get out of there. We're either going to use water, or we're going to have to make stairs, or some other contraption that we will have to figure out. So we've been doing a little bit of building here. Along. I started building another aqueduct. Let's go take a look at the aqueduct. And I just went ahead and made it going the other direction here, and used the same little doohickey configuration mechanism there with a dispenser and a pressure plate. It's not quite finished. Well, none of them are finished because we'll just keep adding to them as we want to go farther. But it goes out to about here. We've got these stupid chickens. I can't hit the chicken. I'm going to kill this chicken. It's making so much noise. There's actually a chicken spawner right there. There was a grass block next to it, and they were spawning and just kind of floating down, being noisy and annoying, and I got rid of the grass block, but there's still at least one left, at least that one. I wonder if we kill him. Can we kill him? Can we kill him and then be rid of his annoyingness? We won't need the feathers very soon because we're about to have... Oh! We are about to have a skeleton spawner. That is the goal for today, to set up a skeleton spawner. So the new rule is no pillaring up. I can't just pillar up to get back up there. Let me see. Do I have any stairs on me? I don't have any stairs. I could make some. That would be legal. But I think we can probably just jump over to there. If we take our time. If we're not. Oh, gosh. If we're not too hasty. There. Okay. Fair enough. We're done. So at this point, I've got a lot of wood. The jungle saplings, the jungle trees work very well. Let's see. Tell you what. I'm going to bring all this wood with me. I'm just going to bring a crafting table. And, oh, one other thing I want. I want to make a bed to set my spawn, because we are going to set up a skeleton spawner. And if they start spawning while I'm building, it's game over. It's GG. So let's bring the bed. Let's take a second look here. Do I need anything else? We have a decent amount of food. We have torches. I have a pretty good supply of wood. I think that will be sufficient. I've got a water bucket. You know what I want? A second water bucket for an infinite spring, just in case. Okay, anything in here? You know, we could... I was thinking about this, about making a lava blade as well for an experience farm. I think we're going to have to set up a second configuration somewhere else for the experience farm. I think that'll be the most straightforward thing to do. I think that's good, though. I think that's all we need. Anything else? Take one last look. We'll bring some dirt, just in case. Okay. That's all we need. Let's go. So I've got this tree farm here, which is a 3x3 grid of oak saplings, and then the same thing down there. Same thing. Duplicate. And then I've got a birch growing. If I want to use birch wood in any quantity, I'm going to have to make several of these little platforms, because they will not grow directly next to each other. To get this one to grow, there was a few blocks sticking out here, which I had to get rid of. But they're gone now. Okay. And the thing that was keeping the jungle tree from growing, someone mentioned that there can't... Oh, a little lag there. Getting some lag periodically as I explore to new areas. And then after I've been in a new area for a while, it seems to reduce. So I think it's doable. There used to be a torch here. I had a torch on all 4 corners. And you can't have any blocks at all, even a torch, next to or diagonal to the 4 saplings. So I got rid of that, and boing! One of these grew in like 20 seconds. And ooh, a little lag. This is going to be dangerous. I chopped it down and put more saplings down, and then like a minute later, boing! Another one was up. So I think that's going to be a pretty hefty supply of wood. We've got a zombie spawner right there. Maybe we'll make a lava blade experience farm out of him. If I can't find 2... There's a chest. Oh, I'm so greedy about the chests. I want to get the chest. Let's go get the chest. Let's do it safely since I just had a little lag spike there. So we'll make a little zigzag platform pathway. We will abide by the rules. Piece of coal. I've been using charcoal for anything, for pretty much everything I need to smelt. I just use charcoal because I have all the wood in the wilds. So coal isn't really all that valuable, but I still kind of pick it up anyway as I grab it. Spawn spider, oak sapling, lava bucket, cobblestone, shade bush, spawn compute. Oh, by the way, people, if you want to suggest a rule for the next episode, I forgot this part of my little spiel. If you want to suggest a rule for the next episode, do so in the comments below, and I will pick one for next episode. All the rules are picked by you, or well, they're suggested by you, picked by me. And here's something. So I can't... The new rule is no pillaring up, but I'm going to say that is not a pillar. Anything more than 2 blocks high is going to be a pillar. And it's kind of... What's the spirit of the rule? The spirit of the rule is if you get into trouble, you can't just use it as an easy escape. And that right there, that was just, hey, I just want that piece of iron, or whatever it was, a bookshelf or something. So I don't consider that to be breaking the rules, so I'm going to do that kind of thing, where just jump up 1 block to get that thing. And that's kind of how you start a staircase, isn't it? Whoa! Oh god, the leg. I wouldn't be able to make any staircases if that was illegal, so I guess that's all right. Okay, we're getting lag. Something I've found that kind of helps with the lag is to exit the game and then re-enter the game. And then it seems to clear up. It doesn't always totally help, but it kind of helps. Let's dump this stuff here. I should really stay on on target with what I'm trying to do and not go exploring for this kind of stuff. Just got a random stupid piece of chicken and a book and this and 60 cobblestone. Oh, that was from that. Okay, we'll put this in here. All right. So let's make us a skeleton spawner. What time is it? Tell you what, sun's about to set. I'm going to log out, or not log out, but I'm going to exit the game and reload it. That seems to help with the lag. And then we'll move on down to the skeleton spawner. So the skeleton spawner, we're going to have to make outpost beta. Outpost alpha is over there. Oh, by the way, we'll do this later if I get a chance in this episode, but I made a new little spawning area for the double cow spawner we found last time. Okay, so here he is. This is him right here. Now we got to think about this. Because of the 5x5 rule, we're going to have to be careful how we construct this. So basically, I'm going to make a cap. I'm going to make 4 panels, or 4 walls, and then a platform above, like a cap. And that'll cause a little area of darkness, and then he will fall down there. And then we're going to have to make another little platform about 25 blocks lower, far enough for him to fall and die. And we're going to make a little area to collect the stuff. So I guess we can basically try 2 configurations, and if one doesn't work, we'll try the other. I think what I want to do, though, I want to put a cap on top already. No, we're going to leave the top open for sunlight, because I don't want to have to remove torches. That's it. That's the thing. That's the ticket. But I'll go ahead and place the walls right there, and we're going to put some torches on the outside. So I need to jump down. Whoa, hey-oh. And may as well get this clay for some more potted plants. Oh, shoot. Yeah. Not that that would be a big deal. Just fall a few blocks, but still, you gotta be on your guard. You gotta be on your toes. Stairs. Oh, I did not make stairs. So off camera, I totally forgot to go look at this, but I made a little cow spawning area at the double cow spawner we found last episode because I'm totally sick of all the cows wandering around my base, and I want to break that cow spawner as soon as possible. So that's what we're going to do, I guess, a little later if there's time in this episode, or we'll go look at it next time we need food, or maybe beginning the next episode. It's not super fancy. It's just another little thing I built, a bunch of stairs going down to it. Per the new rule, can't pillar up. There's no pillaring. Okay. So we've got this. Then basically we're going to do this thingy, like so. And we're going to make 5x5 walls. And these are just going to be totally solid. We're not going to make the lattice formations or anything. We could, I guess. I'm not sure. I think that if we do the slab thing, it will let in light, which we don't want. That would be no bueno. So let's move around like so. I think I will collect that redstone. I was thinking, do I want any of these blocks? Do I want to remove all of the ones that don't match just for kind of like consistency to make it look a little nicer? Maybe. We probably don't even need the torches outside of this because we're too far away from the spawner for it to be active. But I'm just gonna do that anyway, just for my own mental well-being. We gotta overdo the torches. Makes me feel a little bit more secure, even if it does nothing. Doesn't matter. That's not the point. The point is to feel secure, feel all snuggly and cozy. We do also need to make a little area, another platform for the bed that is not the top of that water thing. I guess we could make it down below, or we could put one up top. We could have two beds. I only brought the one. Okay, and I guess we're just building a little circle. Or no, it's not a circle. It's a square. We're building a square. Oh no! Dang it. I've been thinking of what to do with some glass once I get a decent amount. It is really hard to get in this map, as you can imagine. It's probably, making something out of glass is going to be one of the most expensive, valuable things we could possibly make. Because getting the sand is so hard. I think it's rarer than the stone as well. So it may be one of the rarest things on the map. And it's not like we can farm it with like an iron golem farm or something like that. Okay, and see you later, sucker. Okay, so that kind of works. We've got that done. Oh boy. So when the sun sets, he should start spawning in here once we put the roof over, like in this block right here. So now we need to go down about 25 blocks. I guess I have enough stuff. And that's where I'm going to put the crafting table, the chests, the hopper, down by the collection area. I guess we're going to have to stand up here to have the spawner active. You have to be within 16 blocks. I don't know. We'll figure out the details later. Let's just get it done. Let's see. The spawner is there. He needs to fall like 25 blocks. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So let's come all the way down here to 30. Oop, okay. 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 There. Okay, that's what I wanted to do. We'll come out here. We'll make another little platform for our falling. What is that? That's a zombie spawner. Great. Fantastic. What's that right there? There's another spawner. I can't quite see what it is from here. I'm not sure. Oh, it's a silverfish spawner. Okay, I don't want to get next to that at all. I don't want to mess with that. Anything that like little is going to jump at you and knock you off these things. No thanks. Zombies, not super worried. As long as he has no viable places to spawn, this actually doesn't really matter. If we can put a torch down there, I think it should be fine. We'll keep an eye on it. but I think it should be fine. Okay, so let's see. We're going to have this corner right here is where the spawner is. So we need to have the hopper there. I'm kind of wondering how should we do this? I'm kind of thinking water might be the best solution. Maybe we'll put an upside down cap. We'll put the chest underneath there, which means we need to go down a block. This would be so simple in a normal world, but here it's really something you have to think about. Okay, but the sun is going down, so we need to get the bed set up anyway. If monsters start spawning here, from the spawners or just natural spawns or whatever, it could spell trouble. Could spell trouble. Okay, stairs. You can probably tell I've done this a few times by this point. Done that a few times. Okay, let's put the bed. I kind of want that piston. I haven't really been collecting the pistons. Let's put it over here. As long as we can keep it day, this should remain fairly safe. It should remain fairly safe, at least from the monsters, that is. Okay, there's that. Where's the sun? We got a few minutes. Okay, we're doing okay. So if I get this piston, that means we're gonna have to make stairs to come up, or we can swim with the water, which may be more straightforward. But I like the stairs. I like the accumulation of all the random paths that just keep getting wonkier and crazier and zanier. So I'm actually, even though it's faster to just jump over to the water stream, I actually just want to make another staircase. Because it's eventually, I mean, the place already looks kind of silly, my base. But eventually, it's just going to keep getting sillier and crazier. There, and now we have a piston. Let's keep an eye on the time. I can't see it down here. You can see what I was talking about no using F3. We can kind of see the construction here, but even if you just do this, like this, oh, where'd it go? I can't see it anymore because it's blocked by that dirt. And then can we see our home base? I can see that platform and kind of a little bit of the path, but if we were down a little bit lower, it would be real hard to see that kind of stuff. So I think that's actually an interesting rule, as well as the in conjunction with the no pillaring rule. Should be good, should be fun. Okay, we need a chest under there. So I actually need a path that winds under there. And then we're gonna set up the hopper thingery-dingery-do. Let's do this. Where's the time? Gotta keep an eye on the time. Okay, and then remember the corner we want to use. I think it's this one. I can't really see from here, though. Oh, you can't see it at all from this angle because it's covered by the walls. Okay, let's just let's remember. I think we can set it to day. Let's do that. Nope. Oh, okay, not yet. Yet. I can't see the sun. The blocks are so dense. Oh, there it goes. Okay, it's over here. And I can't look at F3 to see which direction is west to look for the sun. But boink. Excellent. Alrighty, let's swim up a bit, and let's see if we can remember which corner. Again, this is something I would just use F3 for. I'd be like, okay, it's on the northwest corner. I'm gonna use F3 to remember that. Can't do that anymore. It's a pretty simple rule and unassuming, but I think it will have implications in the long term. Okay, so it's that corner. Got it. That corner. Okay. I don't know which direction that actually is, so I'm just going to say that corner. The one with the grass here. Grass. It's the grass corner. Ouch. Okay, grass corner it is. So we're going to do this. Let's do this. And then I brought some chests. I only have the one hopper. I was kind of a little conflicted about how many of these hoppers I should make. Metal is kind of hard to get, at least until we make the hypothetical iron golem farm down the road. stuff's going to be kind of... Iron will be scarce. Okay, so that'll work. And then we need to push the drops in this direction. And if I put the blocks... Let's see, I think if I have a source block here, here, and here, that's going to make this... That's going to make that a source block, and I don't think it's going to push stuff here. So that's actually kind of tricksy. So let's, we're going to build another wall. Like so. And I don't want any gaps in this one either for the entities to bounce into. So we'll do something like this. And then we'll fill in the floor as well. Okay, how are we doing on the wood? Did I not bring enough? It's possible I don't have enough wood. Oh, that's lovely. Look at that pattern. That's totally designed to look like that. Looks fantastic. There he goes. Okay, it's kind of up and working more or less. I had to do some modifications. I had to lower this whole thing. No, I raised the whole thing because there wasn't enough space beneath the spawner. The spawner can spawn, I think, 2 blocks above it, 1 block below it. Didn't have enough room. I tried some configurations using water and having nothing but 1 block closed here. This thing currently only works at nighttime, which is why I have not slept in the bed. Only works at nighttime. I added a few extra of these hoppers. It's still not picking up absolutely everything. There's some few arrows there, but it is picking up some of the stuff. I tried having a completely closed block, or closed box there, where the floor was covered as well. There was a platform, and that didn't quite work. I tried having the water push the skeletons towards the 1 block wide hole, and there just wasn't enough valid spawning spaces left after I did that, if we're conforming with the rules of the map. But it is generating arrows, it is generating bones. There's obviously no weapon or armor drops because we're not physically killing them. We may need a different setup if I want to farm skeletons or zombies for drops. Let me put a torch down here, it's kind of dark. But it works! Okay, so let's jump in the bed. And real quick, for the end of the episode, let's go check out the cow spawner. We have arrows now, which makes me feel better. I would also like an experience grinder, which I guess we'll work on that next time. I'm going to have to come up with some creative ways to do it that does not contradict the rules we have so far, which are more restraining than I originally thought they would have been. The 5x5 panel rule and wall rule is really a thorn in my side for making that thing. Not nearly as efficient as it could have been in a normal world, and a little bit more of a pain in the butt to set up, but that's part of the point, right? Okay, so let's head back. Let's drop off some of the miscellaneous blocks I've picked up doing all this stuff, and then we'll go check out the cow area, and of course, oh, it's gonna be so nice. I'm gonna break this cow spawner here. They won't be wandering around the base anymore. I do need to update the inventory. I moved the signs down there for the rules. I also intend to have a separate furnace area, platform, little cubby corner thing, a separate storage corner, and also a separate bed corner. So I guess this one might remain the bed, but it might not. It's kind of become a thoroughfare. We're going from point A to point B, and that's not a very nice bedroom, in my opinion. I guess we can keep some of this stuff. We don't need to ditch everything. Let's put the bones back. 21 whole arrows, but I can go AFK there, and it basically works. Doesn't pick up absolutely everything, but it basically works. So next time we'll work on an experience grinder so we can start leveling up some gear. I would love some feather falling for some of those missed jumps. Sayonara, sucker. Okay, there's that. Axe is about to break, but we shouldn't need it for the rest of the episode. At least no more than a few blocks. Okay, so that's good. We broke that cow spawner. We have a source of arrows and bones. Bone meal would be nice for growing specific things. I haven't set up any farms yet. We haven't done the farming achievements because I haven't had seeds. We need bone meal to bone meal the grass to get the tall grass to get seeds. There's no seeds in any of the chests, at least none I've found so far. Oh, I was going to try to break it before we got to that point. Oh, well. Okay, so here we are at Outpost Alpha, or whatever you want to call this. Little thing I made, and there is actually a staircase that goes all the way back up, all the way down. The water's faster, obviously, just to drop down. And I do have a bed here. And we've got a little cow sanctuary. And we had to follow the rules here as well. So it's... Oh, darn. It's not the most efficient thing, but that's not the point for this map. But it works pretty well. We don't have anything more than 5x5, either wall or platform. I wouldn't say it's too terribly more efficient than the one spawner, because you kind of have to go back and forth, and a lot of them do still fall off, but it's far away from our home, and that's the main thing. So that all works. Let's see, that's more leather, which we're going to need for bookshelves. Well, I guess not, because we can pick them up. But we can maybe make some item frames or something. I don't know. There we go. So next time, we're going to have to try to figure out an experience grinder. And also, maybe we will finish off the second aqueduct and go exploring down that. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Leave a suggestion for the rule to add next episode, or any other thoughts you have for the series and how it's going. Objectives I should go after. Type of things I could build to help me in my progression in getting stronger and prepared for the nether. So, leave all that kind of stuff in the comments below. Rules and suggestions. And we will see you next time. See you later. Take it easy. Have a good day. Bye-bye.